Hi guys, welcome back to another video with myself, CryptoBanker SHX. Before we dive into today's video, just a prerequisite, I am not a financial advisor and nothing I say or do should be taken as financial advice. Now, Stronghold, we have the support that they have publicly made for fair shake. And why is this important? Well, this is important because the likes of Ripple and Coinbase are alongside Stronghold really pushing for crypto regulation in the US, alongside the likes of ARK Invest. Just play this video now. We can see Ripple, Electric Capital, Coinbase. Why are they next to all of these major players? They're a fintech business in San Francisco. You ask most people in crypto, they don't know what SHX is. They don't know who Stronghold are. This is really demonstrating that they are part of the future of finance, not only in the US, but globally as well. And that's the reason why I decided to become an SHX maxi. Because 18 months ago, no one was speaking about this. And I could tell by the language that they were using, by the white paper, and using my experience within banking for a decade, that it was all going a certain way. And when we see the governance vote for Q3, what are they speaking about? They're speaking about bank stablecoins, USD, SHX settled USD payments via APIs. Now, personally, I would have liked to see a little bit more of an explanation from Stronghold, really explaining to people what these decisions mean in regards to 1, 2, and 3. For me, and what I would personally lean towards, is the settled in SHX payment APIs. But really, they should be prioritizing all of these. And it's interesting because for a Q3 vote, why are they sharing this now? Unless there was a clear and defined roadmap in regards to that integration, or the fact that they've already built the infrastructure for this to happen, for that bank-to-bank payments. Stronghold is a bank. In my own personal opinion, and I've always said this, Stronghold is a bank. It's a new super bank, a neobank. And it is one of the few in the US that will make it into the future. And that's when we will see really the full utilization of Stronghold Net and SHX as a currency. And we'll be discussing this further on the CryptoBanker SHX Roundtable episode 4. That is live this Saturday, the 7th of September at 1 p.m. Pacific time, live on X Spaces. It will be up after a recording of that roundtable on this channel on YouTube a couple of hours after the live. So if you can't make the live session, don't worry. It will be on here a couple of hours later after it has happened. And also, I did this poll on X really to see how many people both hold SHX and Velo. But also what's interesting for SHX is that there's a lot of people, nearly double, only just hold Velo. So that's very interesting, because when we see what's going to happen with SHX over the coming weeks and months, that attention, just like the XRP community was drawn towards it at the beginning of the year, they will come back, having made exceptional gains anyway on XRP. I believe XRP is going to kick off the alt season. I've been saying that for months, and I believe we're on the cusp of it. That will drag XLM up. That will drag the likes of CBX up as well. And it will hopefully drag up and produce some positivity for SHX. But like I say, my point here is that there's a lot of people holding Velo that don't hold SHX, nearly double the number who just hold SHX and not Velo. So there's definitely room for growth. And I believe that DeFi on Stellar will change lives. And that's what I'm really looking towards. Also, some exciting news when we come to CBX, the CryptoBanker fan token. On the 333rd day of 2024, if there are any remaining non-circulating CBX, so there's a max supply of just over 33 million, if any of those are not in circulation by the 29th of November, then they will be burnt and the contract, the issuing account, will be permanently locked. So no more CBX can be made from that point. It basically essentially guarantees that all of the CryptoBanker fan tokens, the CBX tokens, will be in circulation by the latest, by the 29th of November. So that's very, very bullish indeed. And what does this all mean? Well, like I posted last night, fly me to the moon. We are going to the moon. I don't care what anyone says. You see all these people saying that the bull market's over, that the bears are here, and we're going to 40, 20K Bitcoin. Maybe so, but not after a blow off top. Not until before we see this massive, massive blow off top. And this will fire things like SHX, fire things like VELO XLM XRP CBX really into infinity. And this is the most exciting point. And so, if you are feeling a little bit bearish, please understand that there are certain accounts out there that really do tell the truth on a daily basis, and they're few and far between, but you'll probably know who they are. And when they say that they are bullish, when they say that this is just the beginning, when they say that we're about to experience one of the best times in this marketplace, regardless of how we get there in terms of price appreciation, it is happening. Not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm the most bullish I've been. That consolidation that we've just experienced in the market is insane. If it had fired up to 100K, it would have just dropped back down BTC. It needs to consolidate around the last all-time high, and that's exactly what it's doing. Once it fires into price discovery, Bitcoin dominance will drop, and what you'll witness is like we've not seen before. In my opinion, this is the last chance saloon to make life-changing gains with crypto, because after this point, yes, there will be a crash, but regulations will come in and we'll really start to then see the utility bull run. This is pre-regulation bull run speculation coupled with a blow off top. It's mid-cycle. It's a bull trap, in my opinion. But what that means is that in the years to come, in late 2025, early 2026, I believe that's when we'll start the golden utility bull run. And whatever is left after regulations, the likes of SHX, VELO, XLM, XRP, CBX, they'll all be there. And whatever is left, trillions will flow into. So that's what we have ahead of us, in my own personal opinion. Again, not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but I get asked all the time, what's happening? I try and tell you guys, give you the heads up constantly. But the next few weeks and months are just going to be phenomenal, in my opinion. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit that I'm wrong. But I'm definitely not bearish. And anyone calling for a 40, 20K Bitcoin has just shorted Bitcoin, haven't they? There's only two things you need to know in this marketplace. One is liquidation levels when it comes to leverage trading on a daily. Wherever they sat or wherever they sit, they'll get wiped out by market makers. Another is to understand market cycles, and that's it. And what we're about to experience is a huge blow off top. And it'll be very, very interesting to see where we end up at the end of 2024. That's it for today's video. I will see you on the next one. You guys are all awesome. If you could like, share, subscribe. If you don't already, turn notifications on to be the first to be alerted to any fresh content that I put out there. And I will see you on the next one.